Actually, would this have been Christmas?
No, it was our wedding anniversary in '63.
Okay, well it shows that it was developed in March of '64, but it could have been in the camera for a while.
Yeah.
Yep. Dad's graduation.
But there's another picture somewhere of you coming out on the stage, and it was more, you were just look like you would own the whole world. And isn't that a pretty shoe? With your name on the bottom of it.
July. We get some Christmas
With your
presents
name,
there?
you're gonna smile for Grandma. Gonna smile for Grandma.
Billy, will you come over and give me a smacker? A kiss? Will you do that?
No, anybody a kiss.
He's
Like
sweet.
to play with
He's
it.
got into that squealing. He did.
I got a kiss like this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's too busy.
But that was
Busy.
Uh-oh.
Hi, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
I didn't know. Is that still your camera, isn't it?
Hi, Annie.
Give me your camera.
Hi, Annie. You look pretty slick.
Uh-huh.
You look pretty slick. You look like a keeper.
Those little eyes don't miss much, do they?
No, they
That's it. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
She's so responsive to touch.
Yeah.
But he just worn out, that little soul.
Nammer, do you want to maybe sit on the couch with Velma? Because we'll get you on tape.
Oh,
Okay?
Sometime.
I thought you had enough of me.
Oh, no.
No, never enough. There.
We just get all kinds of pictures. We're just picture takers here.
Oh, wait, I got the baby up here a little bit.
All right, go ahead. We'll give you a minute there.
Hello, little doll. Hello, little doll.
I probably take a shot.
Some of those are tired.
This is more out too.
Then we're going to paint your little feet.
You want to stay with me a while? Would you like to stay with me a little while? Huh? Would you? Would you do it?
You might be all right till feeding time.
Yeah.
But you know, I think he knows in a minute when you want to show.
Oh, I think anybody does. Or any baby does.
Oh, I do.
Well, there's no question he knows when she picks.
I bet that's true. I bet
Me,
that's true.
me, it's not quite as definite, but with him, yeah, as soon as he gets hold
But
of
he
her,
knows when you're around, though.
he seems to know when I'm around because he's more awake.
Yeah.
Well, I kept on surprised at you being so handy with him.
What?
Well,
Well, it's
I
natural.
didn't expect you to think. He just real handy.
Well, of course,
I've handled a lot of babies though. When you do what I do, you get a hold of a few of them.
Yeah, but.
yeah. Yeah. Our family's always been crazy over, well, babies. I don't know from there on up.
Been so fond of them, but before
I don't know about the rest of it, but babies. Yeah.
Well, she fed practically raised arm.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, just practically raised them. And Janan was there a lot too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's a little rascal. And yeah, Kipper, I remember she liked babies too. Nan.
Yeah. Oh, she sure does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she does.
She's about like you are. You walk in the door and she says, "Give me here," and that's let it
Yeah,
up.
she's gone. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, it's nice. It's real nice that you're
You
as
bet.
free with him as you are with the rest of us.
This
It's so
don't
nice.
want to be too free though.
Well, I want to be pretty free.
But anyway, when Nan was, oh, I don't know how old that kid would be, but we got them kids,
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
twin babies.
twin baby.
She loved babies. And we was on the farm then, and these were neighbor babies.
Oh, okay.
So she said to Fred, she'd always go to Fred. She wanted anything. And so, can I have little babies down here? Well, yeah. If Vera don't care, the mother.
Mhm.
Mother of the twins. So she and Fred drove up to ask if she could have the babies for a day. Oh yes, oh yes. And so they brought them both down there, and boy, I tell you, she wore out by night time. She'd change them and she'd feed them, but first of all, she said to Fred, on the way back from where the little kids were, their home, she said, "You little darling." Well, she said, they've got to have some baby food. Yes, Fred, both they did have to have. And let's see, what else? Baby powder. Yeah. So they just drove on down to Woodward and got the baby food and the baby powder, and so that was the day for her. She just was wore out, but fun. Oh, she had fun.
Yes.
Love those babies. They couldn't walk. I don't know. Oh, I helped her a little bit when they get too much for her, but she loved babies.
Oh, yeah.
You
If
just
if they went to Fred, they got what they wanted.
Can you?
I didn't know that
Can you talk a little bit? Can you really? Go ahead. I said, yeah. You got stories?
I bet you do.
Have you got good stories to tell?
That's like she has. Is it a very serious thing?
Well, what they got right now, what the latest thing is that she was still having a little bit of shortness of breath, and went and saw the lung guy, and the lung guy picked up a heart murmur that she hadn't had before, and that's due to one of the valves in the heart leaking. And sometimes that's a big deal, and sometimes it isn't, and you really can't tell without a couple of tests. And so they did an echocardiogram, and that was to look at the heart and its function. And when they did that, it turns out the leaky valve is not one of the important ones in particular. It's the one that if it's going to leak, it's probably the best one to have leak. So that was okay.
That's your old dad over there. He done good. Yeah.
So sad. Wasn't very long ago that you said, I bet we never get to hold a baby again. Now we got
Yes, sir. Well, we had to get think so.
Yeah. Well,
Just when things were getting great, things started to look up a little bit.
we had given up on Jay, and I had heard that you weren't ready to start a family for a while. So it didn't look very encouraging for a while.
Well, it wasn't too long. Just a couple
Someone
years.
said that, I didn't.
Well, she didn't want to wait till she got too old, so that was where that came in.
Well, I think your mother said you wanted to get settled first. I think that's what you said.
Well, I probably did, but she wasn't willing to wait quite that long.
I don't want to wait till I was 31 or 32
No.
to start having a
Why wait
family.
so long?
Right.
Just will it be enjoying.
That's
Pretty
right. That's right.
Because it was, I'm 29 now, so it's
Yeah.
not that
Old,
young.
old.
I'm not saying it's old, but if you want more than 1 or 2 children, then you got to get started.
That's right. That's right.
You're so tired, you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do, you're so tired.
Well, I'll tell you a story about she and Gladys. It was when John was a baby. And we always went out. Gladys was still at home. Velma was married, but just lived a couple miles on the road. And we always went out every Sunday out to my folks. And Velma would be there, and of course Gladys. And they'd watch, and when we turned the corner, they'd watch for us. And here they came running to see who would get the baby.
Oh, really?
Yes, they'd come running. Do you remember that? Yeah. To see who would get hold of the baby.
I sure do. Yeah.
Do you ever want to hold him now?
Yes. If you'll let me.
Well,
Oh,
If you'll let me.
set him up a little bit. He'll be good.
Oh, he just like anybody. He's a best natured little thing.
he is.
Yes, he
I'm going to
is.
get his pacifier.
Isn't this sweet?
Yeah.
His little shoes and that. Did the shoes come with the suit?
Mhm.
They must have, they match so well.
Actually, they're all in one. They're all connected.
Oh.
So you don't even take them.
Oh, I see, yes.
Yeah, he's got dark eyes, hasn't he? Real dark.
Well, they're blue right now. We haven't.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they haven't started turning yet.
Oh.
But we think they're going to be brown because Cheryl's family is pretty brown-eyed.
Say, do all babies, now you guys should know. Do all babies have blue eyes when they're born?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yes, I know it, honey. We're wearing out. We just
Well, actually, if you just sit him up, just sit him up a little bit. Sit him up a little.
more?
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That's usually pretty good. Oh no, you
He wants
okay?
to be up where he can see things.
Yeah, he does.
Exactly, he
Makes a big
does.
difference.
Young gun. You will.
They just don't know how to handle me. That's the way that is.
Yeah.
Yes, he
The little hands.
Mm-hmm.
A lot ahead of them. That's what my dad used to say. Oh, honey, look at a baby. You know. A lot ahead of them.
Well, that's for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
Dad,
Right,
anyway,
it's-
this is Christmas time. Yes, sir.
Don't you think we better go now?
Yeah, I suppose we can get going.
Yeah, we
We
better
better.
go because all will be waiting on us and. One more tussle.
Oh, sure, why not?
One more tussle.
Well, we'll be back here for another year. By that time, he'll be walking all around.
Yes, he sure
He'll be
will.
into all sorts of
It's
things.
good to get to see him before they get too old,
Mm-hmm.
too big.